planet Earth. Our little personal space in the Milky Way galaxy. Love it or hate it, this is our home. In the grand scheme of things, our home is nothing more than a tiny pile of stardust in this endless universe of ours. But that's not how it works on Earth, partner. Inside this tiny planet, you got a massive server network that basically creates copies of every piece of land in this blue sphere. In theory, we have thousands of Earth's worth of copies. The main network divides into smaller networks that divide into smaller networks that divide into smaller networks. You get the idea. An endless web. All the land that we walk on are called servers. When you move locations, you move from a server to another server. All kinds of servers have their own purpose. Some to live on, some to work on, some to travel through, etc. If you're watching this, this means you've been chosen, or by your own choice, to be born and brought into our little land, our humble abode. Within the Portugal region lies our home, our network and our servers. Things are quite different here. Law still applies, but the system itself is plenty different from the norm. Welcome to Tooga. In Tooga, nature itself defies logic. It is theorized that our home was picked to be a gathering ground for the almightiest above, whatever rules above Tooga. As you can see, we have a vast amount of biomes for you to explore, thrive, and enjoy. Lots of kinds of wildlife, creatures ranging from tiny crabs to forces of nature like fire-breathing dragons. All wildlife born in Tooga are called Capsters. Capsters is short for capsule monsters. If you're watching this short film, this means you've chosen to be a Capster trainer. Your job will be to assist the normal townsfolk and city folk on quests, or any kind of job they request from you. Work your way up the ranks within the trainers, beat gyms, and strive to become amongst the best trainers out there in Tooga. Obviously, you won't be doing this alone. You'll have your own team. You'll be issued your first starting Capster in my laboratory. From that point on, you decide how to live your adventures. Strive to be the best or live an honest life. The choice is yours, partner. That will be all for now. Thank you for your time. And once again, we welcome you to Tooga.
That's that. The presentation video is over. Hope you two understood all of that, and it's understandable if you didn't.
I am a bit confused, yes.
That's normal, don't worry about it. What about you, kid? I love it! That's great to hear. Now your next step is going through that door, which leads to a long hallway. Through it, you'll find a door. That's where you'll be transported to one of the many towns of Tooga. Any questions?
Yeah. Let's assume we want to travel to another region outside of Tooga. Can we do that?
Yes, but it isn't cheap.
Jeez.
Exactly. Any other questions?
I'm good.
I'm good. All right, boys. Your lives will begin through that door. Good luck, boys.
Thanks!
They're good kids. You nervous?
Yeah? Like, we're gonna start our lives in a place that seems overwhelming. What about you?
Not really. I'm loving every second I hear about Tooga. Sounds like the thrill of a lifetime.
Yeah, that's true. I guess that's the door he talked about.
Yep.
That's freaking bright!
Just like our futures, man. You ready to jump in?
You mind if we do it at the same time? You know, just in case?
Sure thing.
You made it!
You too.
Must be a waiting room or something? You good?
I'm dizzy.
Must have been the teleport thing. You saw the name thing pop up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we should have our names.
I hope it worked.
probably did, we had a name and even a bonus for a nickname. Dude, like, I don't want to walk around with a name like... Dude.
Great names, right?
You're kidding, right?
Coming from the guy who called himself Top P,
The last P is silent, and it's a legit name.
and mine isn't. Because
I don't even know what to start with you. I mean, Beanie, you're naming yourself after a piece of headwear.
I like cute. I wanted a cute name because coming up with a legit name bored me.
All right? Fair. But I ain't calling you that.
You will soon enough.
We'll see.
Already eager for your first Capster battle, I see. Howdy, boys.
Wait, weren't you the professor on the recording?
Yep. I showed up here because I was told we'd been getting new trainers in town. 2 of them, to be exact.
I'm guessing that's us.
Hopefully. Well.
Wait, isn't
The
that...
soldier from the room! Turns out the 2 boys back at the conference room were sent here. Welcome to Solária, boys. I am Mayor. Did you travel safe? No nausea, dizziness, anything?
I feel fine, honestly.
I felt dizzy, Doc. Those are normal symptoms since they're not used to fast traveling. Don't go anywhere just yet. I'm going to get your gear.
That man right there is basically the chief of security in town. VAC's the name of the company. I am Professor Carvalho. Born and raised in Tooga, biology, science, and teaching are my thing. Capster's my game.
The entire pleasure is ours, Professor.
Yeah!
I'll be guiding you around town for the morning, getting you acquainted around the place, telling you boys the POIs and where your designated homes are at. You 2 are boys, right?
Yes? I mean, come on.
We are man, Professor.
He got the joke. Well, boys, what are your names?
My name's Topp. The last P is silent.
Alrighty then. What about you, soldier boy? I'd call you that, but standards won't let me.
Oh,
Just call him Beanie, Professor.
Yeah, let's play it safe.
Beanie and Top. With names like that, no wonder you 2 already have chemistry.
Thankfully, Ass Whooper is just a nickname he picked.
One day I will be called that with utmost respect. You'll see. Hopefully on live television. Here. Your PDAs and contractors. PDAs are a part of your ID and your main tool to be used on servers. And these are modified contractors, made for Capster trainers. The professor here will teach you all you need to know in the meantime. I'll leave you to it.
As always.
I'll see you later, boys.
Thanks.
Again!
All right, boys, follow me.
Hey, look! You all suck. It's a beautiful day outside.
Birds are singing, flowers are blooming.
And on days like these, kids like you should be burning bright with spirit. First, we'll head into our local clothes shop so you can get yourself some gear. This here's the shop. Let's go.
Professor Carvalho, bom dia.
Bom dia, Rosa.
Como é que vão as coisas?
Vão bem.
Look, I'm bringing in the 2 new faces in town like I told you about.
Oh, you're the new boys in town, huh? Welcome to Solária.
Professor, what's this lovely lady's name?
Rosa or just Rose?
Just as beautiful as a rose.
Also quite thorny, as a rose.
Beanie, you alive, boy?
It's perfect.
Miss Rosa, I would absolutely love to purchase this incredibly valuable brimless cap that you call a beanie.
Dude, that cannot be a coincidence. A beanie called Ass Whooper? Seriously, how?
Just as the gods have intended me to have my name be Beanie with a nickname of Ass Whooper. This headwear was also made to be a beanie with the name of Ass Whooper.
The gods must like poor jokes.
Magnificent.
You can get that one for sure. It's literally calling for you.
Have a look around, fellas. Get yourself some clothing. How are Duchess and Hotshot?
You know Duchess. She's always cranky, busy, late.
They have a lot of places to take care of. You know she appreciates your dedication here.
Good morning, Hase. Is, Professor Carvalho?
Morning, Duchess. New fellas in town.
This is gonna make me look so fancy.
Keep it to yourself, buddy. I'm the one that's gonna look like $1,000,000 over here.
I see. I hope you know that this won't be free.
Just put it on my tab. I'll pay you back with another exterminator job at your weaving mill.
Grand.
And speaking of grand, what a grand sight indeed. Goodness. My goodness! I do wonder if I can... Crap.
The only thing that is grand around here right now is me! Beanie the Ass Whooper!
You two look nice.
And you look fantastic.
The attire does suit to the legs of a trainer for those capsters.
Thank
I
you.
wasn't talking to you. I was talking to him. Also, the beanie looks good on you.
Thank you, madame.
All right, boys, let's get going to my laboratory. I owe you one, Duchess. Remember, when you get a weaving mill problem, give me a call. Say hi to Hotshot for me.
Sure thing. Best of luck to you.
Was that Carver?
Yes, it was. There are 2 new trainers in town.
Hey, that's nice.
Dear, be a dear, and add another favor to the list.
Another one already? Nice.
Oh, bom dia, Carvalho.
Oi, bom dia, malta.
Eu vou supor que a juventude Clavazé vão ser sinal estudantes, certo?
Claro, Zé. Isso nem se pergunta nesta altura.
Jovens, sejam bem-vindos a Solária.
Obrigado.
Yeah, obrigado.
You fellas are talking good Portuguese already.
Still gotta practice mine.
You'll be all right. Give it 2 weeks and you'll know how to flow. I'm back with the boys, Frederick.
There they are. Welcome, welcome. I am Friedrich, but for the sake of clarity, you can call me Frederick. I am the second in command in the science division of Solária.
The pleasure is ours, Doctor.
And if you couldn't tell by now, I'm first in command. Anyways, let's get you started. These are the 3 most recent capsters I caught for you. Starting with this little fella. This is a dry cognac, a fire dragon, a species known for being powerhouses of physical power. They can dish out great damage with their claws, feet, heads, and teeth, and can learn many strong fire attacks. Unfortunately, they're also known for being quite, let's say, thick-skulled. However, this is a fail-safe. Their brains have to ensure they don't lose control of their power, as when threatened, angry, or serious, their brain will wake up, doubling their power and intelligence, becoming true forces of nature. Train and tap into this species' potential, and you will become a force to be reckoned with yourself. This is a Schreiper. And no, that wasn't me mispronouncing the word sniper, as if I were eating some food. These are a somewhat uncommon species to find in the forests. They are loners, but with great intelligence and battlefield awareness. They use their territory to their advantage, creating makeshift weapons, trinkets, and traps using nothing but what Mother Nature has to offer. These bad boys are more of a jack of all trades, so if you're struggling with a team composition, you can always rely on one of these fellas to help you out.
A jack of all trades would certainly be a nice addition to any team.
And this is a Pyrask, wielders of hydrokinesis, water magic, a rare sight to find. They're known for being very intelligent, capable of living in civilizations of their own deep below the ocean. They have harnessed and mastered the power of water itself. This particular fella just randomly waltzed up to the surface near one of Solaria's beaches, where the marine biologists were at. Communicated with us with gestures that he wanted to be of use to us people. So I took him in for a lucky trainer to have. Remember that one, Frederick?
Yes, Carvalho. How could I forget seeing this specimen from one of the most territorial and dangerous species just waltzing into our camp?
Anyways, having one of these in your team will be an adventure itself. You might even find yourself learning along with them. They're very loyal and caring once tamed, but taming ain't needed with this one here. That's all, fellas. You get to pick one of these three to be your main companion on your journeys. Knowing by the looks of you two, I think I nailed the three choices this time.
This time, you did.
Take your time, fellas. But not too long, because we still got some work to do. Don't worry too much about these choices, because you'll probably find more of these fellas out there in the region. But still, choose wisely. Your starter will always be special.
Heard you crystal clear, Professor. I've already made my decision.
Who'd you pick?
The Pyrask.
Then he's all yours, Topp. Unless Beanie here wants to say something about it.
Yo, Beanie. You good? If you want the Pyrask, we can rock, paper, scissors for him. Best out of 3?
Thanks, Topp, but no need. I already made my pick the moment I saw him.
It appears I was correct about my guess.
You and me both, Doc. I noticed the shine in the boy's eyes when the dragon showed up.
You want the dragon?
And just like me, Professor, the Draconiac has the same shine in his eyes.
That might just be because he's a dragon, man. Glowing eyes are a thing, you know.
I understand your point. Are you willing to put yourself through the toughest of journeys with arguably the hardest one to train and bond with out of the three here?
Yes, I am, Professor. I welcome a challenge in my journey.
Hey now, I ain't cheaping it out here by having the most intelligent guy here of the group, okay? I want a challenge too.
Loud and clear, boy. Are you boys settled on your choices?
Yeah!
Bush. There's always next time, mate. All right, boys, step right up and greet your new companions.
Hey. Do you understand me?
Oh, yeah!
You ready to embark yourself in one hell of a journey to be the best freaking team in this freaking world, man? All right, put him here. Yeah, let's do this as a team, man. Freaking brotherhood. Can't believe we're freaking doing this. You good?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to finish. I need him to listen to me well, with no distractions. Draconiac!
Are you sure you don't want to switch?
Can't do it now, partner. He's made his choice.
He's overstimulated from the laboratory's noises.
Really?
Well, I'll be damned. He figured it out.
Easily distracted, probably a short attention span. Not a problem for me. Buddy, I need you to listen carefully to what I'm about to say. I want to embark on an adventure on becoming the best Capster trainer in the world of Tooga. But I can't do it alone. Do you know why? Because I need you, buddy. Together we'll form a team and become the bestest of friends. We'll overcome all obstacles and we'll kick a lot of Capster ass, including his!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on now.
Can't do that, boy. That's illegal.
I was just playing. I meant his team. There are people out there that don't believe in you because you look stupid, weak, or loud. But guess what, buddy? I don't give two buckets about that. I know that you have the potential. I can see it in your eyes, buddy. You and I are going to make this world realize that stupid does not actually mean stupid. Some people do not believe in your kind, but I do. I believe in you all the way, buddy. But, in the end, it's your choice. I won't force you into my team if you don't want to. If you want to join me, touch my hand. I won't ask you to shake it if you don't know what that is. I can teach you.
Wait a minute. Why is its brain active?
I got my answer.
Sweet.
Thank you, buddy. His way of saying you're welcome.
You seeing this, Fred? The darn boy's a dry cognac whisperer!
Yes! Oh, perfect!
Nice. You got your dragon? I got my merfolk. I say we're ready to go, Professor.
You bet your ass. Here you go.
Thanks, Hydro. Yeah. You probably have a name already, but think of this as your code name. You know, for the team?
Those are their capsules, now owned by you boys. Don't forget, you two boys are my students, so you gotta be into class tomorrow morning, so me and Frederick can teach you the many subjects of being a Capster trainer. Now, get your asses out there and have fun for the time being.
Yeah, we will! This is it, buddy. This is our first step into the world. We're doing this together. Charcoal.
Yeah!